Okay, good. Got my Friday set up. I hate polo. Alright, just sending out messages right now. So there was a really good Nintendo Direct today. Made me a very, very, very happy boy. I was like, oh, so much love for the JRPG fans today. I am not gonna lie. Made me muy happy, 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 happy. Made me incredibly happy today. All right. All right. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's do this thing. Hope everyone's having a good evening today. I sure am. My wife and I laughed really, really, really hard at a episode of Arrested Development. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That show is very funny. It is an incredibly funny show. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching it with my wife. All right, so we are doing side quests to level up in this game. Because my level's too low. I need at least one more level to be like on par with the level of the final quests of the game. So we are there's my handsome. There's handsome. Alright, I should be in. Yes, I am. I need to find inspiration for Scooter. Where am I finding inspiration for Scooter? 1,000 cuts. Hey, what's up? 358222. I hope that's not your prison number.
What the? Oh, holy crap!
Oh, crap. People are actually, Thank you for the, host. Oh, and the, Alright, let that guy do his thing. We'll let him do his thing. Do I know the way? I know a way. I know about place.
You know, one way.
I know all the ways. Ah! Not that way! Wrong way!
I'll shove that sentry right up you.
That was the wrong way. That's not the way I wanted to go. How you doing, Will?
Oh, doing pretty good. Finally got my webcam back.
Oh. That's usually a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Because, you know, someone from church, they sent me a random email one day, and they're like, hey, you know, someone in the ward said that you had a webcam, and I need to borrow a webcam for something for work, and can I possibly borrow your webcam? And I was like, sure, I guess. And then they're like, I'll return it to you next time, you know, Sunday at church. And then I had to start working Sundays at the hotel, and so it's like been a month, maybe a little bit more, and I'm just like, I want my webcam back. And so they finally returned it. So yay.
Yay! That's always pretty good.
I might actually try streaming. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I didn't know.
Well, I mean, I could try streaming right now, but, you know, I'm watching someone else's stream
But
as they play Borderlands.
do you know the way?
I know a way.
There's
I
multiple
know
ways.
one way.
One way.
One way.
Did you actually know Hue is another term in Mexican for dude? Well, it's spelled G-U-E-Y, but however, take caution when you use that because I've heard it ranges anywhere from dude to a-hole. I've never nailed down a real definition for it. You need to go away, you dumb buzzard.
So basically, the one way hangs around with the jerk birds.
Yes, this jerk. I don't like that gun. That gun don't. Ah! I was like, I just need one more bullet to get that thing.
So, you know, I tell you, right this second, I'm playing a night elf in World of Warcraft.
Yes, I could tell you like emotes.
And so, night elves are basically your extremely stereotypical tree-hugging hippie.
Hippy dippy baloney.
Yeah. And, you know, like, their entire starting area is like this one huge tree. And I don't mean trees, I mean singular.
Right.
And you'd think that with one of the crafting skills, one of the gathering professions they have in the game, herbalism, where you just basically are picking flowers, you know, that are used for alchemy potions.
I'll go
That,
with
you know,
digits, by the way.
You'd figure that, okay, herbalism should be good for the starting area because it's all lush and foresty and all that stuff. But no, I can not for the life of me find anything to, you know, no flowers to pick to be able to do this job properly. It's shocking.
Shocking.
But Borderlands looks good.
Yeah.
I would join you in Borderlands, except last time I joined you in Borderlands, because of the level disparity, I drug you down so.
It's okay. We had fun. That's all that really matters.
Oh no, there was fun, yeah.
But I get it. I get it. Let's see here. 20. Get rid of the 20 and the 20. Now we'll keep the 24s. Oh, I always have too much fun. I have been accused of having too much fun on more than one occasion.
On multiple occasions?
Yes, I have. The first time was when I was about 14, and we finished up a swim meet, and, oh, hi. No, why? Why?
Why not?
So we finished up a swim meet, and we were actually picking up trash. And me and my buddies have been known to have too much fun. So we decided to have a lot of fun while picking up trash.
I mean, not at that point, because you said this was
What?
the first time.
You. I'll let those midget Goliaths have some fun. Wow, that little guy's pissed. A bandit spooning with a robot. So
See,
anyway,
that wouldn't be that bad unless it's Claptrap. Is
Right.
it Claptrap?
so anyway, so me and my buddies were having a lot of fun picking up trash, and my coach's daughter, who was a jerk and nobody liked her, decided to start yelling at us. She's just like, "Hey, are you guys working?" We were like, yeah, we are." We was like, "Well, you look like you're having too much fun." I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm having too much fun." "Oh, heavens no, I am not having too much fun." Whoa,
You are only having the appropriate level of fun.
Well, I was definitely not getting blood on his uniforms. That's what you're asking. Where's my sniper? I want my sniper. That's my sniper. All right, jerks. So I must ask you, Digits, what brings you to the way of the taqueria? Because I do not. You are obviously a new follower. I am curious how you found out about my humble taco shop. All right, now is this jerk gonna stop making that shield anytime soon?
No.
Okay, now are you guys gonna stop just dropping in all over the place and being jerks? Jerk bots? They're not jerk birds, they're jerk bots. Ha. Ha. I'm a comical genius. So how are you liking World of Warcraft?
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Dude, keep your pants on, bro.
That implies that I'm actually wearing pants.
I don't ever believe anyone's ever wearing pants at their own computer. That's weird. I actually don't need SMG ammo. Huh.
But yeah, right now I've got a paladin that I've got to level 21 or 2, and I've got a druid that I have at level 11.
Oh yeah, that's right. In World of Warcraft, you can only have one class per character, right?
Yes.
See, that is kind of
And
the thing I do like about Final Fantasy is that you don't have to choose. You know, you don't have to stick with one character class the entire way. Like, you could start with one, hate it, and then be like, okay, I'm choosing something else, and totally be okay with it.
Well, I mean, but the thing with Final Fantasy XIV is, even though it's all the same character, it's a different experience track per class, and so basically the difference is just switching out equipment rather than logging out and logging back in. So I mean, it's kind of, sort of,
Ooh.
a separate character. Mechanically, that is. Just, you know, story perspective, yeah, it's, yeah, whatever.
It's a one-armed bandit. Face McShooty? I need to talk to that guy. There's a guy on my game called Face McShooty.
Oh no, I saw. I'm watching your stream.
I know you are, but I don't know how much you're watching my stream. Ah, rat. Gotta fix my... Ah, I swear, I keep telling myself, I will fix this. I will fix this, but I don't. For some odd reason, my Logitech gaming software, like, does not give a crap about what game I'm playing at all.
You know, I keep forgetting that you and I have the same mouse.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I like the mouse. It's just the software's being stupid. And it shouldn't be being stupid. Okay, so I have one down there. But I gotta talk to Mr. McShooty Face. Who's Mr. McShooty Face, and what does he do?
Is he of the Vault McShooty Faces?
I have
I'm sorry,
no idea.
my bad joke fell flat. Because, you know, you get those hoity-toity people that talk about, you know, insert bad last name, or not bad last name, but like high society last name. It's like, oh, are you of the insert?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah. The whole Southern thing. Are you of the Belvedere family?
Yeah, trying to explain the bad joke that time really did not help the joke at all.
Nope. That's okay.
Well, I mean, not everybody can be the comedic genius that you are.
Dude, trust me, I am not a comedic genius. It took...
Wait, you just said a few minutes ago that you are a comedic genius.
Oh, I know. Yeah, in my own head. I've actually tried stand-up before. It went horribly. Even my wife was like, "Dang, you were bad." Because she is actually in the audience for it.
You see, because, like, you know, where I work, and really any job I've had, where I interact with people, and I can make bad jokes, puns, and everything, it's, you know, I get people to laugh, I get people to smile. They tell me I'm funny. But the one person whose opinion I figure would be good and able to be trusted, my wife, she's like, no, you are not funny in the slightest. And I'm like, lots of people tell me otherwise. They lie.
They lie. They lie like dogs. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I got a Hispanic coworker. Well, she's like very Americanized, but her mom is very Mexican. She laughs at like every single joke I tell, but I'm just like, you just laugh because you laugh. You don't laugh because I'm actually funny. She goes, haha, you're funny. I'm like, no, you're totally messing up everything.
Okay, for example, there was I was at the hotel working front desk, and this husband and wife couple come in, and you know, part of the check-in process is that I ask for a driver's license and a credit card, and basically check it against the information we have.
Yeah.
And so on this guy's driver's license, it has this name that it's literally just a bunch of consonants in maybe one or two vowels, but it started with M. And so I look at the license, read the name, look at him, look back at the license, and I said, I apologize. I'm sure you've heard this bad joke enough times, but I do apologize that Superman is one of your arch nemesis. Arch nemesis. He looks at me with just complete dumbfounded look on his face, and his wife starts laughing, and I'm like, she got the joke.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to tell me that joke again. I was trying to not die.
Okay, so this guy whose name starts with an M and is just a bunch of consonants.
Right.
I look at the name and I say, I'm sure you've heard this tons, but I apologize that Superman is one of your arch nemesis.
I do apologize. I don't know Superman references.
Mr. Mixoplex?
Nope. Does not ring a bell at all.
Okay. Do you remember the old Superman cartoon show?
Like the 1970s cartoon show?
No, the 1990s.
Who? Die! Anyway. Yes? I think so.
Do you remember the little cosmic being guy that was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried?
Yes.
His name was Mr. Mixoplex.
Oh,
and basically,
okay.
it was, his name was such that it was hard to pronounce, hard to spell, and once again, the joke loses something when you have to explain it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm not hep on my, Superman nerddom.
But no, I mean, so I was there at work, and I say that, the wife, I get a laugh out of the wife, and so I'm just like, well, of course she knows. She married into
Oh, that's good. It's good times.
And of course, when it comes to name puns, I've got it cornered.
Yeah, my problem is my knowledge of just random useless knowledge is way too fantastical that that nobody at my work usually knows the reference, like, at all. So I'm making joke after joke after joke, and everyone just looks at me. They're just like, oh, yeah, that's a John joke, isn't it? Yeah, that's a John joke.
Well, no, okay. So, I mean, yes, my online alias, I go by William Paul. But my real name, in actual life, is Joshua Ernest.
Okay.
And so I can usually tell people after I make a joke, whether it succeeds or fails, is, oh no, I'm just joshing with you.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
And then, I can explain, sometimes they can see, if they know my full name and everything, and I'm just like, no, trust me, I understand the importance of being me.
Face. Tired of waiting. No more waiting. Need a face shot. Boom. Squish. Yeah.
Come on, give the guy what he wants.
Do I get
the guy what?
Want it.
Give.
Have it. Face shot. Boom. Brains everywhere. Not the knee. Not the arm. Not the spine. Face. It has to happen. Face. Tired of waiting. No more waiting. Need a face shot. Boom.
Will you?
Squish. Yay. In the face. Not so complex. Need it. Want it. Need it. Have to have it. Shoot me in the face. In the face. Do it. Shoot me in the face. Thank you.
Shoot Face McShooty in the face. You shot him in the face.
I did the thing.
Pharaoh, good job. You did the thing.
I did the thing.
We won't ask why.
I am not. Nope. We're not gonna ask. We're just gonna move on from there. Hold up. I don't think that. And we're not gonna swing it sexy. There you go. That was the name of that song. Swing it sexy. We are not swinging it sexy. In fact, we are not swinging it at all because we are not swingers. We do not do the swing thing. We do the shooty McShooty face thing.
In the face.
Ugh. All right. All right. Okay. Dorkface still needs his nudie material. Oh, we got everything we needed. Wait, really? This is Hate Me? This is the Beck song? Or no, Nirvana. Rape me, my friend. Okay, no, it's not. I was gonna say, this sounds like Nirvana. Like a electro swing version of Nirvana. Oh yeah, that's right. No, that's I got away from Nudie McNudie Face's the Poetic License. That's the one I'm looking for. We gotta get some more dirty materials for Dork. There you go. Alright, that is going the wrong way. We want to go this way. I was going the right way! Oh, darn it. I hate it when that happens. So, Nintendo Direct today.
Anything good?
Yes!
Tell me what was good.
Oh my gosh, where to begin?
Wait. Farrell?
What?
What's the good word? What is the good word?
The word. And I think we all know what that means. If we turn to the good book of John. Hey, Wendy, what's up? You got the achievement. I would expect that has something to do with Doom, I presume. I do apologize. Most of the times I am in your stream. What the frick?
Oh, a lone flower surrounded by blood and stuff. I maybe could turn that into a symbol of
Look, you know, we're just here shooting people in the face and snapping pictures.
I got it. All right. My poem is done, completed and stuff. Get
Those
back here,
UN
I will not
runs.
read it to you.
Unruns. Yeah, Wendy, I do wholeheartedly apologize. 90% of the time, I am lurking in your stream. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, I need a little bit more info on the unruns because I know you've been playing a lot of Doom. I know that you've also been playing. There is another game that you've been playing, but it is escaping me at this moment. This way. That way. Go this way. You gotta remind me what game you did the run in. So while Wendy is typing that out, yes. But what do you mean by the word, Will? I don't know what you mean by the word. I was mocking.
Was there?
I was mocking Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, it's either you just it's whatever good news there was. Or, as always, the word is,
The word is what?
bird.
Oh. Bird, the word.
But no, seriously, Nintendo Direct. What did they say?
So, they said that Xenoblade Chronicles is getting a remaster. Yay! And Tokyo Mirage Sessions is getting a remaster.
Remind me what Chronicles.
Xenoblade Chronicles is the best dang game on the Wii, hands down. End of story. Mic drop. It is the best freaking game on that console. And I know that is going to garner a lot of ats. I guess that's what they call it when people yell at you on the Twitters. But I don't care. That game is way too good. And yeah, so that game is getting a remaster. They have, well, okay, Xenoblade Chronicles the first incarnation was Xenogears on the PlayStation
I
1.
played that one.
So then Xenogears morphed into Xenosaga on the PS2, which I couldn't get through a single game of that. My crap. Oh, the battle system was just messed up. It just was, I couldn't do it. I tried so hard, but I couldn't do it. I heard they made things a lot better in the third one, but the second one, everyone pretty much says is the worst one of the series. So,
I remember playing the first one then, because you're saying the first one was Xenogears.
well,
I don't think I ever finished it, but I absolutely loved the person scale combat. But when it got into the mechs, I was just like, I absolutely hate this.
you know what? That could have been Xenogears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenogears.
Yeah, because there's Xenogears and Xenosaga. Xenogears is on the PS1. Xenosaga was all on the PS2. So then they went to Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, which is kind of a little bit of a departure from Xenosaga. So there's a couple of the same themes, but it's a completely different story. And then on the Wii, they made Xenoblade Chronicles 2. No, on the Switch, they made Xenoblade Chronicles 2. On the Wii U, they made Xenoblade Chronicles X. So these games, they're kind of like the Xenoblade Chronicles and Chronicles X and Chronicles 2. They're kind of like a single-player MMORG. That's kind of the battle system. That's kind of the way it's set up. But, the story is just way too dang good. The story is amazing. The character voice acting was really good. And quite frankly, on the Wii, it pushed the graphics so hard. And quite frankly, I mean, it's really weird. I have a HDMI upscaler for the Wii. It actually looks a lot better on a component cable rather than the upscaled HDMI. I know. It's kind of weird. Oh, hi. I don't... This is going to be a train wreck. Buckle up your pants, kids. Here we go.
Herein is Scooter's poem for you, Daisy. Here we go. Daisy, I like you a whole lot. More than that bandit like spooning that robot. You are a diamond in the rough. Or a flower surrounded by shrapnel and stuff. I will hang myself from my own tombstone if within you I cannot put my bone.
Wow, this is really. Could you excuse me for a second? Thanks.
Uh-oh. Oh!
So, what you think?
Uh-oh.
See, I can't hear your game's audio, so I'm not sure if there was any audio after she closed the door.
Yeah, she shot... Yep.
I don't know if it's...
Yep.
It's probably better left unsaid.
Yep. Yep, that's what happened.
Too many thoughts about spooning with a robot.
She went all Shooty McShoot-face on herself.
No, you can't do that yourself. You need to hire someone else to do that for you.
Well, unfortunately,
You're not the crazy guy.
when there's a will, there's a way. And I understand the irony of this situation, Will. Uh-oh. Now the moral dilemma. Everyone's a critic.
So she didn't dig the poem,
Oh wait,
huh?
the poem was from him.
Yes!
Very good.
Oh.
Oh, man. funny. That was bad, but it was funny. I laugh because I care.
And you care because you laugh.
I care because I laugh. It's a vicious cycle. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And yeah, get rid of that. 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 So, okay. So, other things that were announced today. Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. You don't know this game, Will. But I guarantee you, next year, you will know this game. Have you played any of the Personas? Do you know any of the Persona games?
I've not played any of the Persona games. I've talked to people about Persona 5 when it came out. So I guess I know that you're like a high school superhero.
Yes.
Very anime style.
Yes. And there's like a life sim, and you kind of befriend monsters, and they fight for you, and lots of like high school drama stuffs. Okay. So now take that, and instead of high school drama stuffs, insert American Idol. Yeah.
You can't see my face right now, but...
Uh-huh. And it's glorious. I don't know how, but it is glorious. I'm dead serious. The plot of the game is there are these shadows that come out and... Here, hold up. Let me get rid of that. So there's these shadows that come out and feed on your performance ability, also known as Performa. And you have to help all of these performing stars save the town and the world by dancing. It's so good. It's so good. Oh man, I borrowed Nox PS not PS Wii U, and that was one of the games I actually picked it up to play while I borrowed that, and I played that whole thing on stream, and I had so much fun with that game. It was good. Like, the cool thing is the actual combat stuff is legit. You know, it's legit stuff. I mean, it doesn't mess around. But oh my gosh, it is just way too much fun. Pick up kegs of beer. So yeah, that's coming out next year, and I'm getting it, and we're playing it because it is just too dang good. Take the light runner, deploy teleport. All right, where do I find the booze? All right. So let me think, what else? Trials of Mana had another good trailer for it.
I'm sorry, my brain got sidetracked when you described the game as glorious.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yes.
So, you have to understand, I don't think you're a wrestling fan.
No, not necessarily. I followed it a little bit back in the 90s, but it has been a long time since I've actually cared about it.
There is a wrestler currently whose entrance music is the very first thing that pops to mind whenever anyone mentions the term the adjective.
Oh
glorious
yes, isn't that
introduction.
John Cena's?
No.
Okay, no. Because there's a guy, Fido, who you would have that as glorious. I'll give in, I won't give in. This is a glorious.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No, Fido 94, who is one of the stream legends of this stream, by the way. He would use that as his host music, and my gosh, he let that thing play forever. He let it play for way too long. But anyway, I digress. Please continue. What?
But no, when you mentioned that, I was just like I need to find, because like if you didn't know about it, I would want you to hear it at least once. But you are familiar.
I am familiar with the glorious
entrance. Yeah, there we go.
The glorious refrain. That's what I'm calling it.
Yes. So my search does not need to continue.
No, it durst not. Too many of these freaking.
So you said adjective of mana.
Trials of Mana.
Trials.
Yes, Trials of Mana, which is a remake of the third game in the Mana series, which never officially was released in the United States until it just came out on the Switch. Sorry, this is getting a little loud here. There you go. Now you jerk. Oh my gosh! I just want my booze! I know, that sounds really churchy of me, right? Alright, now will you let me have my booze? Oh, there's the moonshiner.
No, because I think
There you
when I
go.
was, skimming through Discord, on your server, I saw some mention about Super Nintendo games on like
Yes.
virtual market.
No, they are just like they have with the regular Nintendo games. They are putting up a because for Nintendo Online, they have a whole place where they have a bevy of regular Nintendo games. And with all these regular Nintendo games, you get them for free if you subscribe to the Nintendo Online. So
Okay.
now, they are now, going to now open up a Super Nintendo library in the same vein.
Very nice.
So
Now,
they're
is that also included with the subscription?
also
or is it
included
like
in the
different
$20 subscription, yes.
Nice.
So what's good though is that they have different games than all the games that are on the SNES Mini. Now there's a few of the games that are the same, like Mario Kart and F-Zero and a couple other ones like that.
Super Metroid?
I can't remember. Okay, now,
Don't let him shoot the booze crates.
but what I need to.
Mordecai plans on sucking down more rack ale, huh? Did the same thing after he and I split up, kid. Bring me the
All right, we gotta.
Whoa. Moxie's giving you Ruby if you give her my booze? That Bilbo lost Ruby years ago and I brought it. She wouldn't even have it if it weren't for me. No. Bring me the booze. You know I step on my old boys will have something to say about it.
Where'd the booze thing go? Oh, there's more booze over here. So yeah, I can't remember all the games that are on there, but they say that there's going to be more added.
Get it over with.
Let's see, is there any around here?
There,
Yep.
there will be more added. Please look forward to it.
Yes, I am very excited. Because I'm just like, more Chrono Trigger! Like, I tell you what, man, if they actually put Chrono Trigger on this thing, oof. Up, there you are. I want Chrono and Smash.
Nut Frog?
Nah. Don't need Frog. We need Chrono.
Moxie ever tell you she's done before?
I mean, I did start a game of Chrono Trigger at one point. I can't remember how far I got.
Ruby, and bam, she drops me for the biggest fascist Pandora's ever seen.
It's like, I could, like, I can now beat that game.
It's not my fault Mordecai was more interested in fluffing his bird's feathers than fucking my... Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo!
You got them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No, no. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bird lover, and I'll give you Ruby.
What's Ruby? I should know what Ruby is, but I don't. Alright, we're just gonna leave that there. And I think we're gonna bring it to Moxie because I don't care about a sniper rifle. Alright, Sanctuary. Okay, we're gonna get our songs going again. There you go. Hey, let me see. Let me scroll through. Let me scroll through my general real quick and do a. Yeah, the Little Town Hero looks interesting. Yeah, and I still hold firm to the what are you idiots thinking of all the fanboys of what's that game with those stupid little animals?
Pokemon?
No.
Pokemon?
No. I understand Pokemon. The one where you have like the village and that stupid raccoon that screws you over all the Animal Crossing. That's it.
Animal Crossing with Tom Nook.
I do not understand how people absolutely adore that game. I don't get it. I really, really don't. It's just, I'm just like, dude, this is just like,
Here's Ruby. Treat her well.
It is because of that game that my
it's
wife has
done.
as one of her nicknames that I use for her. Squish.
yeah, it's level 19. What's her nickname? You cut out.
Yeah. Because of Animal Crossing, because they called her this in the game, I get to call her this on occasion. Squishy.
Squishy.
Yes.
It's a good thing you have her blessing to call her that. Most women would slap you.
Well, I think it's because of the Animal Crossing context.
Right.
That is the only way.
Right. Okay, let's do. All right, let's kill Shorty.
Shorty must die. That crock blocker defaced one of my catch rides, and nobody does
Crock
that.
blocker.
Ladies, I wanna bang it sometimes me when I'm drunk. It's hiding in stalker territory. Go get it.
Oh man. All right, where are we going? gotta go there. Now there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of this place I haven't been to. But yeah, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, is coming out on the Switch, which is always a
I've
good.
heard that name.
Yes, Ni no Kuni is a amazing game. It pretty much takes all the best stuff of Pokemon and infuses it with Studio Ghibli.
I still can't believe you
Oh.
didn't get my chill out joke.
Yeah, it is incredibly good. It is just so good. I will admit though, I don't care about that. The battle system takes a little bit getting used to, just because it's pretty radically different than anything you've probably ever used. But it's got like a whole Pokemon kind of a thing in there, and the Pokemon mechanic actually makes sense, unlike Final Fantasy 13-2, which it doesn't make sense at all, and is really annoying, and shows that they did not care to really script in another character. And don't get me wrong, I liked Final Fantasy 13-2 for the Chrono Trigger wannabe that it was, but yeah, it was a complete and utter cop-out.
One of these days I will play Final Fantasy 13.
13, I am actually a official 13 apologist. I like 13. I understand a lot of the criticisms that 13 got. You know, I need to turn this music down just a little bit. There you go. Oh, hold up.
Well,
I gotta get my
'cause
chat back up.
I actually own 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns, I guess it's called,
Yes.
because I picked them up on the cheap in a Steam sale several years ago now, I guess. I just haven't gotten around to playing them because I was focusing on Final Fantasy 3, which I had never played at the time, and Final Fantasy 5, which I had never played at the time, and Final Fantasy 4 because, I mean, come on, it's Final Fantasy 4.
Right. Like, I really enjoyed 13. However, I do wholeheartedly believe that, I believe that 13 was the start of the Final Fantasies where Square decided they greatly valued aesthetics over storyline and quality of just overall quality. They wanted to make the game look pretty so bad. They just disregarded everything else. But a couple of the big gripes that a lot of people have about the game is, number one, the game is very, very linear in certain portions of it. I mean, like, literally, you are literally running it down a never-ending hallway for a lot of the first parts of the game. Which, yes, I get it. It is a very long, boring hallway. It's a very pretty hallway, I will say. But it's a hallway nonetheless. But then if you really look at a lot of other Final Fantasy games, the game is actually incredibly linear. You know, because you have the semblance of an open world when you go onto the world map for the first time, but in reality, you only have one place to go. You can't just roam wherever you want to. The game is making you go to the next town that has the story trigger. Either A, there will be enemies that are way too hard, and they will destroy you in one hit, or B, there is something that you must acquire at one of the story trigger areas in order to be able to proceed in the story. So, quite frankly, it is, yes, linear, but so is every other Final Fantasy that's ever been made. And then, and then another one is the level caps. People people really despise the level cap so bad because it's the first. I'm trying to think. It's one of the first Final Fantasies that I can remember that actually has like a legitimately hard level cap. Where they're like, yeah, you're not moving beyond this level at all until you complete a certain part of the story. So they actually cap your leveling progress at a certain point until you complete a portion of the game. So yes, while I understand that it's really annoying for some people, it actually is refreshing because it eliminates the desire for you to attempt to overlevel. So, Here, all right. Where are these?
I mean, I know I'll get around to playing it at some point. It's just I don't know when right now.
Yeah, it's not really that long of a Final Fantasy, honestly. Oh, no. I hate these bats.
See, I really don't think of those as bats. I think of them more as like Minot.
Wow, that was a good shot. But so yeah, so the level cap actually forces you to truly understand the battle system. You cannot get away with just screwing around in this game. You cannot get away with just power leveling your character and just beating the crap out of every boss. It actually forces you to sit down, analyze the battle system, and actually make it work for you. There's a couple battles that, yes, they are stupid tough as nails. But if you actually really understand the battle system and how to shift your paradigms, which is one of the big things of the game, the battle is actually really manageable, and it's not that hard. But so many people are not up for a challenge anymore. There you go, got that guy. Alright, that should deal with those guys. So yeah, so that's, I mean, like I said, the game is not near as bad as a lot of people say it is. There's a lot of people that love to hate on that game. Let me think. There was another item that I can remember. What was it? Oh, yeah, that has the other things that people have big gripes about are have to do with the characters. And I don't want to. That's much better a discussion after you play the game, because talking about it would really spoil certain parts of the game. But, yeah. And then 13.2. 13.2 wasn't bad. They really tried to kind of resurrect the Chrono Trigger vibe because of going back and forth in time and paradoxes and resolving paradoxes and stuff like that. So there's a bit to do with that. Ooh, smash it. But yeah, overall 13.2 wasn't too bad. You have to get over certain things, just the word paradox, as they say it all the stinking time. But other than that, it's not too bad.
Okay.
How did I miss that? And then Lightning Returns. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a hot mess. Unfortunately, they brought back the whole dress-up Barbie mechanic they had in 10.2, which was also a big dumpster fire. And quite frankly, my most hated Final Fantasy after 10. No, not that I hated 10 is just after the number 10. That is the number one Final Fantasy that I just absolutely despise after the number 10. Because there's kind of like the pre-10 and the post-10. The pre-10, my most hated one is Mystic Quest. Yes, I know. I think, if I remember right, you really liked Mystic Quest, if I remember correctly.
I enjoy it for what it is.
Right, you enjoy it for what it is, and we'll just leave it at that. I really did not like it at all. It just annoyed the crap out of me. I mean, sincerely, if Mystic Quest somehow winds up on the Super Nintendo thing, I will play it again. I will play it again, and I will give it a fair shake.
Say hello, beautiful. Come dirt, Bill.
Get out of here, you dumb gun. Bug. Anyway. So, but yeah, before Final Fantasy X, Mystic Quest was my most hated one. But to be fair, though, I haven't finished one. Which you can't really hate one. You just can't. Because one is like the original, and you can't hate the original because they only had so much to do. You know, they only had so much they could do with the original. So,
Okay, so with the first one, you can really see the influence that Dungeons and Dragons had on the maker, the guys writing the game.
yes. Well, I mean, if you really think about it, though, Dungeons and Dragons is all they really had.
Because, you know, I mean, for people that, yeah, even people that know a lot about Final Fantasy, you know, you mentioned, you know, white mages, black mages, and red mages. Okay, so where did they come up with that idea? Dragonland.
Well, I mean, also, if you really think about it, a lot of the first RPG computer games were all pretty much 100% based. Thank you, Auto Turret. I need to find a vending machine very soon. Who disgusts you? You're gonna get your face blown off. What?
Just looking at you.
Where are you? Okay. I don't even know where I'm going right now.
Doesn't matter.
I guess not. But yeah, I haven't fully played 1. I haven't really played 2, and I haven't played 3. So I mean, of the pre-10, there's not really much that I... Ooh, oh, hello. Big chest. And the money. Yoink. All right, I really need to find... We're heading out this way. Oh, hi.
Shorty got a 8. Still alive though. Them stalkers got digestion tracks and work slow as my brother Uncle Frank.
Let's just stay in here. But yeah, 10-2 was definitely my most hated post-10 Final Fantasy. It was just absolutely horrible. Everything about 10-2 just made me hurt inside.
But isn't it American Idol?
No, it was more like Dress Me Up Whore Barbie. It was just not good. I mean, I will never forgive them for what they did to Riku.
Chapter 1. Today,
With Riku, they took a gal that was a very classily dressed engineer, steampunk chick,
it is a known fact that stalkers
and
find
they
Taggart
turned her
almost
into a
delicious.
whore.
You'll likely find the rest of Taggart's chapters within
And
piles of stalker
it's
deification.
rather sad, and it made me mad. A lot. Like, really mad. Like, mad. Alright, is there a... Yes, there is. Over here. So, yeah, so I couldn't forgive them for that. And then the voice acting was just god darn awful. The premise of the game was just garbage. And the ending... Oh, don't even get me started on that ending. That ending was just horrible. Like, literally, the ending, she's just like, oh, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. And then she just kind of turns around and walks off. She's like, what? That is it? Ugh. I went through all that pain and torture just to have her do nothing. It was bad. Let's see here. Get rid of that, that, and that, and that. We're gonna get rid of a lot of these things. What is that? Turtle shield? No. 23. So let's see here. Anything else I need to get rid of? Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. That's level 20. That's 19. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're good to move on. So yeah. Anyway. But Lightning Returns, like Final Fantasy 13-2, you can kinda get away with it. If you haven't, you can play 13-2 without playing 13. But Lightning Returns, my gosh, you have to play all three in order to understand what, even remotely, what the heck is going on in that game. Because there was a lot going on, and they don't even care. They're just like, oh, yeah, you know this whole storyline we've led you to believe? Just kidding! Here's a completely different storyline that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's, So yeah, 13, Lightning Returns was interesting. But what's funny about that game, though, is that, so I started playing it.
Chapter 2. Jack was a kitty. These stalker
Yeah.
things are something
So I started the game.
one right in the
Hold on,
throat.
I'm gonna listen to this real quick.
Just like mom time. And it pretty much exploded. It made this hilarious noise like just kinda like that. I should make it my ringtone.
So, can you stop that? Both of you. And you. Can all of y'all stop that?
And you as well.
So yeah, so I started playing that game, and then I got to a certain point in the game, and then just like out of nowhere, I lost the game. Like I straight up lost it.
My boys found out
I
the
could
stalkers
not
don't
find
float
it
so well once they
literally for a year and a half.
roar into power with their
Wow.
voices. It's cute.
And then all of a sudden, one day, I was clearing out a bunch of stuff and, just doing, just general cleaning. I was going through my PS3 games. I opened up Nier, the first Nier, and lo and behold, there it is. Lightning
But
Returns.
then that begs the question, where was Nier?
Oh, I had Nier in, I have a CD folder full of all of my CD-based games. So I did that when I had my first daughter, because I was just like, yeah, if my daughter gets her hands on these, that's hundreds of dollars of video games absolutely ruined. Like the DVDs, okay, we can replace those for pretty cheap, but these games, nope. So yeah. So I had all my other games in a, nice and put away. But this game somehow, I don't even remember. I don't even remember how it got in that game folder. That game case. Alright, where's the other jerks?
So, harkening back to an earlier question you had with me and how I'm enjoying WoW Classic. Oh, it is so good because you actually have to work to accomplish stuff. It's not just handed to you. Like, I got to level 10 on this druid, and one of the things about druids is that you get shape-shifting abilities.
Right.
And so, I'll be able to turn into a bear. But rather than later iterations of the game where they just give you the shape-shifting ability as soon as you hit level 10, no, you have to go back to your druid trainer, pick up a quest, go accomplish the task, and then once you complete the task, do you get the ability to turn into a bear.
Right.
So, as you've been chatting and explaining your love of Final Fantasy, which of course I'm not going to stop you.
Right.
I've been trying to work on this quest where apparently I was given an item to summon a bear spirit. I have to fight and defeat the bear spirit, and then take the results of the fight, my victory, back to said quest giver, to then get the bear, the bear form.
Right.
So apparently, I fail. I do not win the. I get defeated, and so I go back to where, okay, maybe I can just fight it again, and it's despawned. Now, do I have the quest item for which to summon the bear spirit again? No. So now I have to haul my butt all the way back over to where the quest giver is, abandon the quest, retake the quest, and then I get to walk back to where the bear spirit is.
There you go.
They do not make it easy, and that is what people love.
They do not make it easy on you. Na 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 na. I think that's a local car company. I think it was a Toyota commercial or something. Alright, let's see here. I think I've taken... Alright, we've lost my music again. Just a second. Ugh. But dude, on Saturday, I biked 25 miles and then I ran / walked 6 miles. Oh my gosh. That was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, jerk. Get over here.
Okay, so in a triathlon, how long is each leg of the
It depends on what your strengths are. Like for me, I envision the swim is probably gonna take about 20 minutes.
No, I'm asking distance, not time.
Oh, yeah, it depends on what because there's different events for triathlons. There are kind of weird funky ones. Like that first one I did, that's kind of considered a weird funky one. Because it's not any kind of the standard distances. Because for standard distances, there are sprint triathlons, which is like a 750-yard swim, a 20-mile bike, and then a 3-mile run. It's either 15 or 20 miles on the bike. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. And then there's Olympic, which is what I'm doing. So that one is a mile swim, 25-mile bike, and then a 6-mile run. So, I mean, the thing is, though, it's all standard in metric. So it's like it's a 1 kilometer swim, 40-kilometer bike, and then a 10-kilometer run. So that's what it really adds up to. And then after that, the next one up, we're just going to put that down there. Get these idiots out of here. And you're dead.
You killed him, huh? Funny story. I would have had someone do the same to you if you underpaid me for that whole catch a ride you had.
Just a minute. There you go. That should take care of everything here. So, so then after the Olympic, the next one up is the half Ironman. Now there's a couple other distances, but they're not like all official and stuff. But a half Ironman is a just under a 2-mile swim. It's like 1.8 miles or something like that. And then it is a 50-mile bike, and then like 23. And it's a half marathon, so it's like 20 something odd. I think it's 18 miles or something like that. I don't remember. So then after that is the full marathon, because the half marathon is known as a 70.2. So if you see people with a 70.2 sticker on the back of their car, that means they've done a half marathon. And then the 104, that's the granddaddy. That's an Ironman. So that one is a 3-mile run. No, a 3-mile swim, or just about a 3-mile swim. And then a 100-mile bike, and then a full 330, no, it's a full 32 or 36, whatever a marathon is. So, yep. So those are your main triathlon lengths. So I'm gonna hang out at the Olympic distance for quite a while, because in order for me to do an Ironman or a half Ironman, yeah, that's a lot of training. Like, a lot of training. Like, yeah, I would not be able to do that much training right now, just because of wife and kids and stuff like that. Like, if my kids were older and a lot more self-sufficient, oh yeah, I could probably train up, and I could probably handle a Ironman. The only thing I would be worried about, though, definitely would be the marathon run. I don't necessarily know how to run a marathon. But I have buddies who have done it. My one of my college roommates, he did an Ironman 2 years ago now, I think. He did a full Ironman. And then a girl I swam with, she did a half Ironman. All right, let's see here. We need to go straight. We are just going to blitz because I don't want to fight these guys at all.
Well, no, the reason I was asking is because I was at work one day, and I got thinking because one of the guests talked about how they had been up at the Mackinac Bridge in Michigan that connects to the Lower Peninsula to the Upper Peninsula, and she had walked the bridge, and I guess that's a thing.
Right.
And I got thinking that, okay, triathlon, like my good buddy Farrell does, is walking or running, biking, and swimming.
Right.
Now, I don't know the logistics of being able to swim under the bridge, what type of current or anything like that. That probably wouldn't be smart. But, like, just in general, if you had a bridge, like, you could do the run, one way across the bridge, swim under the bridge, and then do the biking over the bridge again.
Hey, how you doing, Satan?
But with like the distances that you're mentioning, that really wouldn't match up.
Yeah, I don't know.
But whatever.
Just woke up. Let's see here. Oh, that's from the Catch a Ride. All right. Let's see here. That's so. I feel so honored, Satan. You woke up and the first thing you thought of was me. You're like, hey, how's my buddy Farrell doing? I'm gonna go check and see what he's doing. I feel so honored. Thank you, Satan. Yay. But good job, all the way to level 3. I am so proud of you. Boing, boing.
Thanks again, man. That catch a ride hacking you did is all in the past. I will definitely not kill you, probably.
I will definitely not kill you, probably, maybe, sort of. I might, definitely will be killing you. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got?
I love lines like that.
I know. It's so full of them. Like, I just found this guy. His name is Shooty McShootyface. And you walk up to him, he's just like, shoot me! Shoot me in the face! Not the knee! Not the knee! Not the butt! In the face!
Well then.
And what did we do, Will? Did we give the man what he wanted?
You did the thing.
We did the thing.
You definitely did the thing.
We gave the man what he wanted. And
Yeah, no, in my game, I'm still following that initial robot, and I haven't even found the sanctuary place yet. So yeah, we're going though.
Minion! Minion! Now, and then that guy we just talked to, he wrote a love poem for a girl, and the girl goes, oh, okay. Excuse me for a moment. Walks in the room, closes the door, bang! Didn't really hear much from her ever again. I felt bad. I did. Even though she was definitely not exactly the definition of hello nurse, I felt bad.
Hello, nurse.
Right?
No, you could say hello, nurse, to her.
You can?
Yeah.
I guess you could, but I mean, rule number 5? Is that a rule number 5 violation? I'm not getting a ruling. Guys, I need a ruling on that.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of my stance.
Number 5. Learn a few things. Here's some fat beats.
No, that's not rule number 5. That's
I
mission.
went to the rules page.
That's a mission statement number 5.
Oh, wait.
Just because
Post
you
religious
can doesn't mean you should.
political stuff as long as you follow rule number 1.
No, Satan had it right. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because we can classify her as a legitimate hello nurse doesn't mean we necessarily should.
Okay, Farrell, you have to understand something. 1, I have low standards.
No crap.
2, you know, she's got self-esteem issues. She should be able to know.
That was blatantly obvious. What tipped you off that she had self-esteem issues?
You know, I think that if she were to know that we considered her hello nurse quality, maybe things wouldn't have happened behind a closed door.
Well, I think the problem wasn't that she didn't have any suitors that thought she was hello nurse quality. The problem was the suitor that she did have that was hello nurse quality, that thought that she was hello nurse quality, was the one that made her do the shooty McShoot face thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Because she only had the one suitor. I'm saying that if she had the inkling that people such as you and I would... Come on.
That's right, Slappy. You smell it, don't
Uh-oh.
you? That's the scent of a gent.
Uh-oh, we're gonna kill Slappy the squirrel!
Beware Slappy's tentacles. We'll blast them in half and they'll regenerate sooner or later.
My stubby movie naked 7-year-old needed me to help him back to bed. He wanted all the tuckins.
I can turn into a bear!
Yes! You've killed the creature that removed my various limbs. I feel... well,
Where are you
slightly
playing?
underwhelmed, to be honest.
WoW Classic.
Perhaps vengeance isn't always
Oh.
right up to me. Still, not your fault. Retrieve my arm and
What are
return
your
the soul letter.
opinions of the absurdly long queue times?
I have not run into any queues at all. Even on launch day, I did not run into any queue.
Are you in a lower populated server?
I'm not sure, but I know that on launch day I did hear discussion from people on the server that I play on, talking about how they had to deal with queue.
Like, I know people in other servers who are like dealing with like several hour-long wait queues.
Yeah.
But they were also mentioning that that there are some of the servers that are more populated than others, and they could start a new character on a lower populated server, except that their kind of mindset is a little bit later on, if the population do start dying back down, then those lower populated servers aren't going to have like people around, whereas if you're on a more populated server, you're still going to have people to play with and stuff. So it's like, deal with the queues for now and have people later on, or not.
Where does it want me to go? Oh, I gotta go just around Mountain Bend.
Wasn't it a river bend?
Yeah, it
But
was.
This is a mountain bend. It's not a river bend. This is not a river bend.
You're
Yet
not
still-
a riverbend.
Yet still, you want to get down to business.
The business of getting down. That's an Ozma reference. I don't expect you to get that one. Let's get down to business. The business of getting down. Get down to business. The business of getting woo! Yeah, it's a good song.
Don't quit your day job, Farrell.
Yeah. Which, actually, oddly enough, I do always quote songs at my day job.
Oh boy. I pity your coworkers.
Well,
Do your coworkers give you the same response that my wife gives me when I try to make a joke?
well, when you consider the fact, 2 of my coworkers are my sisters, and my bosses are my parents. Yeah, the only one that laughs at my jokes isn't related to me. And Kendall laughs at my jokes. He's not related, but he might as well be my older brother, because he's been working for my parents for so long. He literally might as well be my older brother, like the cool older brother that I never had. Like the guy literally, if you wanted to bring down my company, you turn him. If you want the keys to the kingdom, he will tell you all the dirty stories. He knows everything.
Hey, you just talked to a character that I've actually met so far already. So yay!
Yay!
Yay for familiar people. Yeah, because that hammerlock just put the eye back into my robot pal friend. In the spot where I'm playing at.
Let's see here. Oh. Oh, shoot.
But I love, though, how the sign of that building had, like, a triple X thing on it, and you just casually walked right in.
It's Moxie. She's got big boobs. What do you expect?
Still, just the casualness that you walked in with like, no hesitation whatsoever. Okay, then.
Hey, when in Rome. When in Rome.
Protect his business after all. I'm gonna need you to pick up the shipments quick as you can.
Sorry, I'm not wearing a toga.
Toga.
By the
Toga.
same- By the same token, when in Sanctuary,
When in Sanctuary, climb to the top of the mast and put a hunch on your back. Sanctuary. I'm sorry, that was an obscure Disney reference.
no, not obscure, I got it.
Obscure as in, like, this is the Disney that nobody likes to really think about.
Hey, that is actually my one. I love the Disney Hunchback of North.
The only thing about that movie is that that's, like, the first, like, good-looking kind of, like, the dude from, like, the Prince Charming kind of a guy. That's, like, the first guy they've ever really portrayed as, like, an absolute utter douchebag. Like, that guy was a straight-up jerk in the film. Like, I don't know if many people kind of understood
Obus?
this. I don't remember the dude's name at all. But yeah, no, that guy, I mean, that guy straight up shanked Quasimodo's girl. All right, which one?
Suppose there's a lesson to be learned in all of this.
There's a top hat.
Attempts to fight nature will much more poignant in my head. Apologies.
I bet you if you could, you would put it on.
I would. Yeah,
Why
I'm
am I
not.
not surprised?
I'm not doing this quest. This quest is a jerk. Excuse me. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go back. Excuse me. Okay, we're gonna go back to Sanctuary and regroup. I think I might... Yeah, let me get one more level. Let me get one more level.
So how would it work in this game for a higher level person to potentially help out a lower person?
I beat the ever-living bat snot out of everything, and you just kind of look pretty.
Well then.
Pretty much. That's what it's going to be.
Does the experience still, or whatever it is, still...
I think you still get experience.
Would it have to be like a Final Fantasy 14 thing where you're unsynced or whatever?
No.
And like you tag it for a thing first?
No.
Or like where I would tag it first and then you...
No, you would be the leader. You would accept the quests, and I would just be there to beat the crap out of everything. Oh crap! I gotta do all this over again. We're just gonna blitz through this.
I actually did open up into the game today, so I feel proud of myself for that. I'm a big girl now.
Good boost. Okay, so I gotta find these flowers.
I will not be spending $60 on this game. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice.
I am not planning on picking up Borderlands 3 for quite some time.
No, I opened up my Steam and the first thing was like that, you know, that Steam news thing that comes up when there's like,
Right.
I guess news. First item on that is pre-purchase for Trials of Mana.
Ooh. Yes.
Why would anyone ever be a cannibal so long as pizza exists?
You know what? That is a very good question. If pizza exists, why resort to cannibalism? I really know.
What if it's what if it's long pig pizza? Best of both worlds.
They made a game right away.
Sure, why not?
Just let me get my pizza and go home. As long as those freaking jerk rat bats aren't getting me anymore. Alright, I need more pizza. Where more pizza? How am I supposed to get up there?
More pizza is more better.
What the? How am I supposed to get? all the way up there.
Like getting good.
But you can't get good on a vertical slope.
Learn to fly.
Oh, Mary Poppins, yo! Some good money right there. Maybe I'll just have to drop in. No! Rat. That didn't work.
That's the opposite of getting good.
Yep, that's getting wrecked. Ugh. So, Satan, did you watch the... no, you probably didn't watch the Nintendo Direct. You were probably sleeping.
I told you, I only woke up right before I got into your stream. No, I did not see any such thing.
I was very excited. Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE is coming to the Switch. And we're going to stream it. Do you remember that game, Satan? Were you here for that game?
I vaguely recall it being played. I never watched any of it.
Ah, nailed it!
So yeah,
It-
I see you in my
Looks like you got what you need to unbrainwash
in the list of
Satan.
people playing.
That's a word now.
Need an unbrainwash her. Let's see if this pizza will do the trick. I don't think it will, but we're gonna try.
Why I see you easily. Oh, so of course you went with the magazines before the other thing. Yup. Totally you thing to do, Farrell.
The total mean what thing to do? What did I do with the magazines?
You found them before you did any of the other tasks.
No, that task has been constantly morphing. That task used to be get the pizza.
So you said.
So I did. Why, do you need one?
No, I'm good. I
You're
got
good?
myself if I want to see those visuals.
I don't know why, but I found that very funny. Quote, I've got myself if I want to see those visuals. You're not wrong. Oh, man. I'm sorry for being inappropriate and offering you a nudie magazine. But that was pretty funny. I do try to be somewhat gentlemanly, but when I'm playing Borderlands, that kind of goes out the window sometimes.
Hey, as you can see, no offense, and I had the comeback.
Pizza. It is so kind of you to bring me such gifts. Perhaps I was wrong to join the
Uh-oh.
That's my girl. I knew you'd come back to me sooner or later.
Was that Scooter? Why do you think I fled here? It was the only place. You cannot follow me with this stupid advances. If Scooter sent you, you must die.
Who the hell are those
Go
little
through all that work,
ladies been shacking up?
and now you just have to kill them? Wow.
This is pretty standard.
Those dwarves out, man.
Usually the work is killing other people as well, so
That boyfriend thing. Easier for everybody
no. You gotta go through all this to like unbrainwash them. Now he's gotta kill them.
Well, the problem was the problem was she was totally willing to renounce her man-eating ways, which this brings a whole new version to the song. She's a man-eater. Oh, oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Ooh.
True.
But yeah, she was willing to renounce her man-eating ways until she found out I was sent by Scooter, and she just goes, "What?" And yeah, and then that's what happened. So now this gets me access to this area.
If I'm reading this screen correctly, you are level 26?
Yes. I am level 26.
And you're on a task called the Bullshit. Which, I mean, obviously I could see on your stream, but even if I didn't have the stream open, I could still tell by my main menu screen.
Yes. What the? Who hit me? Crap. I'm all out of room. That's okay. I will turn this stuff in. In other words, I'm going to sell a bunch of garbage.
I loved the robot though. I was like, right when I first met him, he was like, "Don't be fooled by my cheerful, sonic voice. This is just the default voice that the programmer's programming with. I'm actually quite depressed."
Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I mean, but this game is just reference after reference after parody after reference. Like, I mean, they literally do a parody of the volleyball scene from Top Gun. They do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's just funny thing after funny thing in this game. So, be prepared to laugh, like, a lot.
I mean, there's probably references that people haven't gotten yet.
Right. Oh, I should not have turned in that level 25 shield. That would have been bad. Here, let's buy back. Let's buy back. What was that level 25 one? Yes, I want that one.
So I'm guessing, like, I've never actually played it, but I'm guessing.
Hey, Pooch, dude! What up, buddy? How you doing? Long time no see. Sorry, haven't seen Pooch in a long time.
Hey, no worries. Your stream, that's why I zipped my mouth while you were talking. But I'm guessing, though, that the first Borderlands had you playing a character working with
Handsome Jack. Handsome Jack, yes. Yes. I did not play the first game. Although pretty much everyone I talk to pretty much is like, yeah, don't bother. Like, it's not worth it at all. Just play the second one. You'll get filled in on the details. Yeah. But as far as I understand, yes, you did work with Handsome Jack in the beginning. And he's kind of a jerk face, as you can tell.
No, I haven't noticed that at all.
No, it's hard to. I mean, his charm is just so charmful.
Oozes charisma.
Right, and minus all the death threats and him lobbing all sorts of crap at you. You know, I mean, you know. So, but yeah, no, he's just great.
Has he talked about his unicorn yet?
Yes. he's trying to. At my point, he's trying to find a name for it.
Yeah, Pooch. This game isn't. Yeah, it's kind of floats that line for me. Oh, you jerk.
I don't die so easy.
Like the violence in this game is just so kind of over the top. I don't define this as realistic violence, really. I mean, it's just so way over the top and crazy. I mean, yeah, that's the main thing. I mean, I don't really enjoy the really realistic violent stuffs like the Call of Duties and all those other kind of ones, but Borderlands and Destiny, I've kind of found a little soft spot in my heart for these ones. Cuz they're kind of silly and weird and oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Big pipe. Big pipe. I was just like, that guy's got a big pipe. I don't want a guy with a big pipe bashing me over the face with a big pipe. So how you been, man? What have you been up to, dude? I literally have not heard from you in, like, months. So, give me the deets. What have you been doing? How have things been going up in the Great White North? He is a fellow Canadian, by the way.
Ooh, hello.
Satan's also Canadian.
Land of the poutine.
Land of the poutine.
I'm Canadian adjacent.
I like hockey.
Unless you're in Minnesota, it don't count.
I'm in Michigan. I'm in a border town in Michigan.
I still not Minnesota or Canada.
Minnesota. By the way, if you haven't watched New in Town, you must find a way to acquire that movie and watch it. Thank me later. It is very good. It is very good date night rom-com material. And I know those who know me know that I don't say that lightly. Like, I despise romantic comedies, but I was laughing my butt off at this movie. What the? What? What? Who's yelling at me? Someone's yelling at me. Don't yell at me. I just want to murder you all. Don't yell at me. Okay, what is this? What am I getting myself into here? And deploy!
I'm guess that's you're saying something fell off your roof, but what?
What?
Pooch is coming.
Oh. Wait, for what's currently happening? An earwig fell off my roof into my keyboard. Oh, yuck. Oh, I hate earwigs. Is that, did I read that right? That there was an earwig? And yeah, those little pincher bugs that are just gross and ew. Gross. Ugh, I hate those things. They remind me of the creatures that go in your ear in those weird sci-fi movies. Ugh.
Wrath of Khan.
Yes. Even though I haven't seen that.
Whoa, okay, wait. What?
I know, I haven't seen Wrath of Khan, okay?
Alright,
stop what I'm doing, turn off the
priorities,
stream, walk into
turn off the stream.
Yes, I know the drill now. I know the drill.
Haven't seen Wrath of...
I haven't watched much of OG Star Trek. I was more Next Generation.
Yeah, but it's Wrath of Khan.
Yes, I know. I know it's Wrath of Khan. I don't even know what I'm doing here, honestly.
Another turret kill. Autoguns wrecking face.
Alright. How many more of these jerks do I have to kill? Oh.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Satan, you're here?
No, you're seeing things.
I don't think you want to be here, ma'am.
Hey, but you know, I'm getting things for stuff.
Yeah, you can get a lot of stuff to turn in for monies, but you're not going to be able to use anything here.
No, even just hiding here, I'm still getting money and XP and stuff.
Where? But nice, built your own computer. Building your own computer is very much so a thing here in the Taqueria, because I built both of my computers that I've used to stream from. Oh, that didn't work. Woo! Yeah. So in theory, I probably should be heading back to turn this thing in. In theory.
Health here.
But I am just progressing way further into this thing. Probably way further.
Sentry gun prime.
Just gonna let my turret do a little bit of the work here. My poor turret. Oh. They hurt my poor turret. What jerks. Alright. Sounds good, Pooch. Always a pleasure to have you back in chat, man. Good to hear things are going good. Hope you get that dirtbag earwig out of your keyboard. Absolutely gross and nightmare fuel. But, yep. You are always welcome here in the Taqueria. So come back whenever, man. Let me see. Let me get a look at your character. Of course, you went with the hot chick. The siren.
What do you mean, of course?
What do you mean, of course? I said of course.
Is it exactly? What do you mean? Of course.
Well, I mean, you are a woman, so of course you had to go with the female character.
Yeah, I would go with the other one, but you know, I don't have the DLC, so.
Ah, the machinist one? Ah, drat. Come on. Come on, turret. Get somebody. Come on, turret. Did I really? Yeah, Pooch, I play this once a week, usually on Wednesdays. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to join in.
Become one of the Borderland Frito Banditos.
No, Borderlanditos. You
Oh.
blew it.
Screwed it up.
Yeah, you did. That's okay.
Didn't do the thing.
You did not do the thing. That's okay. So, Satan, just so you know, with multiplayer, any money that you pick up, I pick up. Any ammo that you pick up, I also get as well. So if you see lots of ammo stuff just laying around, just go for it.
Alright, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to take anything from you. I'm just here for the XP, I guess.
Got some help here.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick up whatever weapons. Most of these weapons are going to be a little bit lower level for me. So I don't... Oh. Get out of here, jerk.
No, I'm not insane. I am Throat Scratch. I am the pants. I am Rockman.
I am the pants. I am the pants.
Like I say, I'm just hiding behind walls and boxes and everything. It's not cool.
Don't you hit my turret! Ow.
I've already gone up 3 levels by doing nothing. It's great.
I know, isn't it fantastic? Alright.
I'm okay to smash these statues, right?
Yes. You can smash them or shoot them. Ooh, new player skin earned. Where's my play? There you are.
I mean, I saw you smash them earlier, so I'm like, you know what? I can at least do something while I'm here.
You can also shoot him too.
But why would I do that when I can just smashy smash?
Because you can.
If there's an option to smash, you always smash.
Satan, smash!
Exactly.
Did playing Zelda teach you nothing? I mean, running around as that little boy Zelda? I mean, come on.
Yep, there's definitely supposed to be something here. There's the guy. He's Rackman. He's supposed to be Batman. That's funny. And he's throwing batarangs at me.
Nice.
You want to know what the difference is between you and me?
I make this look
I'm
good.
not wearing hawking pads.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Honestly, I have no idea if that Batman voice worked.
That is pretty funny. Ah, crap. All right. Hey, Satan, why don't you get up here? I got some guns to give you.
Where is up here?
You're right by where there should be an elevator. Do you not see an elevator?
I think I do.
Yeah, I'll bring it down for you.
Apparently not.
All right, it's coming down right now. So we finished up Rackman. Na 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 na. So these will pretty much be for selling, cause you can't use any of them. Yeah.
How do I trigger it up?
There is a green kind of a switch.
Found it.
Okay.
As you were saying that, I'm like, oh, pull. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's see here. Let's get rid of you. You. Yeah, let's get rid of
Now,
you.
skill points. Their distribution, is that more of a preference kind of a thing? Or is there any kind of like optimal way that I should...
Pick up as much of that as you can. I'll take whatever you can't take. All right, you're full. All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, a lot of it is personal preference. So, I mean, just honestly, you have the ability later in the game to spend money to reset all your skill points.
If I remember correctly, not that much money either.
No, it's not. Ha, he can't get to me. Oh, crap, he can!
You know, one of the best things I like about being in Discord voice chat with you is when you make a surprising declaration like that, I know that I can look at the stream and see exactly what it is that you're referring to.
Oh, because of the delay?
Yeah. I mean, I knew you were fighting one of the big guys. Then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, he can! I turn and look, and he's just jumping up.
Yeah, it was. That was interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're gonna put that one on hold.
Meanwhile, I went and just I hid, cause you know.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna head back to Sanctuary. Cause we're pretty good for now. No, we gotta go this way. We're gonna go over here. Yeah, here we go. And back to Sanctuary. There we go. All right. First order of business, sell a bunch of guns. All right.
Almost dead? I could fix that.
Oh, Zed. Zed's good. Go to the 20, 22. Oh, I might want to equip that level 25 grenade. That might be a good idea. Just maybe. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Oh. Yuck. That's a bad shotgun. Why do I even have that? Let's see here. Yeah.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life.
Okay, get rid of that. Rid of that. Get rid of all of those. Alright, that takes care of that.
Just think.
Alright, we are going to roll the dice with golden keys.
Wow, I love the second task that you have there.
Well, hello there, loot.
Ooh. Ooh, 2 shies. Oh, shields. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's see here. Which shoddy do I want now? Let's see here. 24s. Okay, so everything I have is a 24. Yeah, the drum splasher dasher. Yeah, we're gonna equip that one.
I wonder what it's like to have
So where do you get the keys for this from?
I somehow got a crap load of keys, and I don't remember where. Apparently, there are supposed to be codes that you can find online that you can redeem for these keys, I guess.
Oh,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
well then.
Critical hit damage, reload speed. There you go. Max health. Let's see here. Critical hit. Element effect. Fire rate. Let's do recoil. And what do I want? Now let's take the recharge delay. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to turn in.
Your current task. I love the second thing listed there.
Kill midgets. That's a thing in this game. You kill a lot of midgets.
no reason.
Freaking rats, man.
Short
I was
people
this
got
close to finding
no
out
reason
face
to live.
I know that. What is that from?
It is from a song called Short People Have No Reason to Live.
I know that's from Short People Have No Reason to Live, but I don't remember what that is from.
It is a song called Short People Have No Reason to Live.
I know, but what is the song from? Is it just a song, or is it like
I
from
think it's
something?
just a song.
That sounds like something that'd be on South Park or something.
So my sister-in-law used to have this game called Things.
Okay.
It was basically a whole bunch of cards where like you had a group of people together. One person was the dealer, like the caller, I guess you could call them. They would draw out one of these cards, and then whatever it said, everybody had to write something, whatever. Because basically all these cards said were things like things you wouldn't want to see in your front yard, or like things you wouldn't want in your front yard, or just other kind of things like that. And everybody would have to come up with an answer, and then on a little slip of paper, and then all those slips of paper would get handed to the caller or the reader.
Mm-hmm.
So
And-
basically, apples to apples or Cards Against Humanity.
In a sense, yeah, and you'd have to try it. But the thing is in this one, it's not so much voting on the best one, it's everybody has to try and guess who said what.
Okay.
And so, in my husband's family, because that's where it was done with, because we would do this, like, at Christmas and everything, naked midgets came up as an answer a lot for a lot of these things.
Oh man. No, there was one time my siblings and I a couple of years ago at Lake Powell, they decided to play Cards Against Humanity. Yeah. Let's just say there's a couple of them that I kind of had to not necessarily explain, but I had to kind of explain what they were. One of them was tentacle porn.
Oh boy.
I kind of had to be like, yeah, that's a thing. They were like, what are they even? I'm like, yeah, it exists. They're like, what? Like, yeah, if you've been around anime as long as I have, you just kind of know certain things exist. you don't search it out, it just exists.
Yeah.
You don't find it, it finds you.
It finds you, and it's not pretty.
Yeah, like I said though, our family answer, a lot of our answers were like involved nudity, midgets, and clowns. Sometimes all rolled into one.
It was the naked midget clown that did it, I swear. All right. Well, honestly, on that note, I'm actually going to be calling it for tonight.
Wow.
I know. What a great note to leave it on. Naked midget clowns. There you go. Good night. Good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. Think of that when you go down for your peaceful slumber, you jerk face. I hope you have...
I can't go down and sleep like that. You shot off my face.
You shot my face. Not the knee. Not the foot. The face. Right here. The face. Anyway, I'm gonna pop out of here. But hey, I went up from I started at just under level 25 and I went all the way up to level 26 tonight. So
Very nice.
that was pretty good. So I think next week,
I went from 3 to 6.
Yeah, I mean, hey, next week we should be ready to end the main campaign. Should be able to finish off the story because I think there's only like 3 missions left. I know some of them are going to be really long, but yeah, I think definitely we can make that happen next week. So kind of the idea is I want to finish off Borderlands and I want to finish off all the big DLCs that are associated with it. And then hopefully that'll get me through a couple more months of not having to spend money on video games. Because my wife pretty much gave me the ultimatum. She's like, yeah, you're not spending money this month. So, yeah, that means definitely can't get back into Final Fantasy 14 for a little bit. So, I was hoping to have Borderlands 2 and Monster Hunter tide me over until then. But anyway. So, yep. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to pop out of the voice chat, guys, and close things down. But
Alrighty.
hey,
Good night.
thanks for hanging out, guys. See you later. All right. Well, that's it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. So tomorrow night is for Thursday? Is it Thursday? You know what? Tomorrow night's Thursday. We're playing Borderlands again tomorrow night. I think we are playing Borderlands again tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow is Thursday, and I said we are playing Borderlands. You know what? We are playing Borderlands tomorrow night. I just kind of now remembered that. So we'll be back playing Borderlands 2 tomorrow night. We'll be moving on with the story since I've kind of fiddled around with enough side quests. So I just stumbled on the Batman, which was kind of funny. So yeah, we're going to be moving on. Probably looking to finish a couple story quests tomorrow night. Definitely next week we'll finish off the main story quest, and then we'll be moving on with more stuffs. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out, Boom and Will. Good night, as Norris, wherever you are, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Good night.